Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Planet Coaster. I've been laying some more paths out, just trying to get some cool shapes to kind of fill in the rest of our park. We're going to be taking a look at some other rides and stuff that have been added. I haven't done much with this. You guys had some cool suggestions for naming and designing, so we may implement some of those later. Some people said I should add more lights in here, but that's kind of the point. I like that it's dark and mysterious, and you can't really see what's going on. Those are sticking out of the ground. Oh, no, they're not. Okay, I thought you could see the metal stuff that was sticking out. But I like how dark it is, and you can't really see what's going on. I do wish they went at different intervals, though, not just the same interval every single time. But whatever, that's not that big of an issue. We're going to take a look at some of the new rides. Let's see. 360 Power, that's old. Genie. Hammer Swing, I believe this one's old. Or this one's new. It won't fit in our little spot, so where would be a good place for that? Let's try and find some that'll fit here. Insanity. Oh, that looks new. Okay, that'll fit in these little middle sections. Let's try and line this up. Okay, there we go. It's nice and lined up there. Let's see if we can find a good spot for it. Right there should work. There we are. We'll do an entrance on this side and an exit over here. We'll add a queue to the entrance. Just kind of goes straight across there. Take a boost, see if we can like squeeze that in. I still want it to be relatively straight. That looks good enough. Go ahead and open up the ride. We do need a path back here. Oh, we'll just make it the same color. Oh, no, we'll make it black. So those will be like our ending paths. There we go. Very cool. I want to test this to see what it looks like. Let's go to unpause time and see what it gets done. Oh, we can change the color of that too. That's cool. Okay. There she goes. Powering up. What was this one called again? Insanity 2. I think it's just Insanity. Well, I don't know why it's 2, it's the second ride I built. I don't know. Okay, let's speed it up a little bit, just to get a better idea. So it just kind of swings back and forth. Oh, there it goes. Oh, then holds him up there. Oh, that's cool. Let's ride that real quick. Seat. Oh, God, this is going to make me dizzy. Whee! Oh, that's cool. Alright, so like big swings, but they get kind of stuck up on the top. That's pretty neat. Alright, we can go ahead and end the test. Open it up. And let's pick another ride to put over here. This is really cool. So it won't fit there, but look at this. This is a giant Ferris wheel thing with a hole in the center. So we could easily, like, put a coaster through it. That'd be so cool. Like, we could even do something like that, like, just have it right there. We'll probably give it its own coaster or something, but very cool. I like that. Victory. Is this new? It's a big old boat. That might be new. Oh, wait, I know one that is new. It is called the Kickflip, which looks like, I think it's called the Zipper. It's like a very famous sort of American carnival ride. It might not be just American, I don't know. But that would go well there. We have these two big ones right in the front. Alright, there we go. Now we got King Coaster coming in. Look who it is. King Coaster. I don't know, he's still not as cool as Chief Beef. He's gotta be around here somewhere. Which is your favorite? Do you guys like Chief Beef or King Coaster? Use hashtags in the comments below. Hashtag King Coaster, Chief Beef, whatever, I'm just kidding. I don't actually do that sort of things. Cool, so we got these ones set up. Hopefully someone will, oh, let's open that up. Hopefully people will go on the Zipper soon. So we can check that out. Are there people on this now, or is this thing still testing? No, it's going. It's open, so hopefully people will start riding it soon. I do want to dress these areas up quite a bit, make them look pretty cool. Unfortunately, we still just mostly have pirate stuff. So it kind of limits. These are cool, so they added these like red coats. So we can have them just shoot at people. Redcoat's firing, Redcoat's guarding. Yep, that's pretty cool. So I think those are just like animatronics. Redcoat marching. It's just some guy with a stick up his ass. That's pretty sweet. Let's get rid of that. Ooh, exploding wooden barrels. Do they actually explode? Wait, I want to see this. Put it down. Oh, it's cool. I keep skipping it. It goes back together and then... Bam! Oh, that's really cool. Okay. That's awesome. Oh boy, they added a recycling bin. My favorite. Yes, all these things that have little dots next to them are new. Campfire, exploding barrels, these sort of driftwood planks. Those are actually really cool to design with. You can like make your own tree. Very cool looking. Those things are kind of new. Nature. Have some new bushes and trees and stuff. Probably gonna be using a bunch of bushes and trees over here. We already looked at all this stuff last time. But we could add some of it. We could add these like water jets. Kind of make our own little oceans and fountains and stuff. They don't have water yet, so I can like manipulate the train, but they do not have like So if I lower the terrain, I can't make like lakes and stuff yet, unfortunately. Which is something I really want to be able to do. I think would be really cool. But unfortunately, don't have it yet. Though I will do some terrain manipulation. Oh, there goes the kickflip. That's so cool. And just from the music of this thing, I'm getting a sort of like a surfer vibe from it. So we might try and make this like beach themed. That's the kind of the feeling I'm getting from this. So we'll try some different things out here. I know there are some things you can do. Let's try this. So if we push this stuff down, and then we take... I've seen some people do this before. I did not come up with this idea. Let's see. How do you lay these things down? Because I've seen people use these things as water because they are blue. Oh, but can we just use roofs? Yeah. So I've seen some people do things like that. Let's get rid of that. Building. Yeah, that kind of looks like water. So maybe we can do something with that. And then we can use the terrain tool, the painting, kind of make it look like sand around it. I'll try out some ideas around here. We'll see. Okay, that's looking alright. So I've just kind of done some bumpy areas around here. Not too much, just trying to make it look a little like sand dunes. Then we have a little pool of water there. That looks okay. So I'm going to add a couple more of those. I'll show you how I did that real quick. Basically just take this and lower it a little bit. Then we're going to take the buildings, grab the walls, or the roof, I guess. And we're just going to build it up there. Try and fill in the whole area. I got to repaint it, though. For some reason, that keeps changing it on me. I think you can change that. Oh, no, wrong thing. Do the sand. There you go. Hey, cool. And that doesn't look too bad. Okay. I think just a couple little pools of water like that are good. Let's see. Nature. We definitely want palm trees. Palm trees are going to make this look real cool. Got a couple over here, a couple around here. We can make them shorter by lowering them into the ground. We also have different types. These are more crooked palm trees. They can kind of hang out over these paths. Okay, looking good. That's some of these short palm trees. Bam, chicka, bam. There we go. So I added some more trees, some bushes, some of these little rock outcroppings over here. So we can actually go take a look at this. If we come down here, go into first person. Yeah, it looks alright. That's actually not the best person to choose because they're not really looking at it. How about someone actually in line? Let's see, this lady right here. Oh, and they have more info here. So they actually have teen couple, queuing for kickflip, and how much money they have. Okay, so that'll be good once they actually add the money management sort of things. But yeah, I think it's looking alright. And I'm going to add some of these water jets around here, just kind of make it look cool. Let's see, let's put them on like the corners and stuff. Just shoot some water up. Because that music really, that music is awesome. Really makes me think of like a beach sort of theme. You can put some over here as well. Kind of attract people over to it. Hopefully you don't want to spray them down though. I can put a couple more in there. Alright, let's see, how does that look? That one's sticking out too much. But I think it's cool. That's really cool. Kind of offsets the flaming one, the flaming roller coaster in the background. That's so cool looking. Okay, so I think this one's relatively done. Let's see if there's anything new. Because there's no like wooden signs or anything. Nature's done. Any props we want to throw in here? We could throw us actually some of this driftwood. Just kind of fill in the areas. And then maybe like a little campfire up there. Let's move that actually. Here, down a little bit. There we go. Okay, I think the kickflip area is looking nice. Let's see, can we change the name of these rides yet? Oh, change it like, I don't know, beach bums or something. I don't know. But that's looking real nice. I'm wanting to decorate our ride areas more instead of just slapping them down. Like, to give them a little bit more of a theme. Speaking of which, what are we going to do with this area? Let's go and pause it. I think I'm going to do a little bit more, like, abrupt terrain over here. Maybe some, like, hills or cliffs or something. I don't know. I'll see what I think of. And before we do that, actually, I found these cool things. They're wooden railings, so I'm going to add them to this area because the wood kind of goes with the whole thing. And then I added this, like, diving board sort of thing into this little pond. So I'm just going to encase the area in these wood railings first. Alright, for this one, I'm trying to go for more of like an industrial feel. Just because that's the kind of the feeling I'm getting from this ride. I just don't know how much it's going to let me. Because at some point, it's gonna interact with the movement of the ride. And it's going to stop me from building it. For now, let's see. Slope roof. No, maybe just like a nice flat steel roof would look good there. Go there, you go. Okay. Nope, I want you to go down. You know where I want you to go, you silly game. No, go and be. What are you doing? 1 second. Alright, so that's the general shape of the building I've got now. I really wish I could just change colors of things. See, we did get these orange bricks. Yeah, that may look good. We can use like the half ones to kind of add a wall like we did here. Maybe that'll look nice. Do I want to change the terrain around here? Let's try some stuff. So if we up the size, it does not need to be that intense. Just kind of raise some hills around here. Alright, so we've raised that up a little bit, give us a nice little hill. Let's try and dress this up a bit. Again, going for more modern stuff, so I'm not really going to be using a lot of these pirate things. We do have these street lamps. Ooh, actually, well, let's do some bushes first. Alright, that's looking alright. I don't want to add too many floral things and bushes all the way around, so I just actually took them out. Because that was more that side. I put in some lights, so hopefully this will look cool at night. Yeah, that's looking pretty nice. I like that we're dressing them up more. I'm going to take a little bit more time on this park and actually make individual things look good instead of just slapping rides down and stuff. I definitely want to do more with this. This whole mountain looks a little bit gross. A lot more we can do. Speaking of dressing things up, let's do a little bit with this entrance. We're definitely going to grab some chief beefs because chief beef is the best. Let's see, why is King Coaster statue so much better? You know, we're just going to have 2 chief beefs. He's going to kind of be guarding the entrance here. There you go, buddy. We'll give him some little bushes and stuff around him. Red leafy bush. Yeah, just like these sorts of bushes. I think they look nice. We can raise that up a little bit. I do hear the lockjaw guy over there. Yep, he's shooting people with his confetti guns, freaking everybody out. I always like these sort of Tuscan cypress trees, so we're going to try and add some in the entrance here. And there we go, just added some bushes and some leaves and stuff. Made it look quite a bit nicer. Well, that's going to be it for this episode of Planet Coaster, guys. This is looking alright. I'm liking this first little area. A lot more attention to detail, and that's really what I do want to focus on. Hopefully I'll edit that down enough so it's not boring to watch. But leave a like if you did enjoy and want to see more Planet Coaster in the future. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.